Hey guys, Wedge here, bringing you another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. Today I'll be showing you how to start the CRJ700 in a cold and dark start. Just a disclaimer, I'm still learning how to use the aircraft. I'm just going off what I've learnt so far and what I've seen. So the video might not be 100% accurate. So basically, we'll just get started with it and continue on and see how it goes. So first off, go to cold and dark mode when you get in the aircraft. Just click the black screen that this will be. Then click aircraft at the top and then cold and dark where the mouse is now. From there, what I'm going to do, turn on the master battery, which is on now. And then come back here and get the ground power unit connected. We'll wait for it to be connected. Oh, it's available. And then click AC. Now it says we're in use. Bada bing, we're here. Next thing, we're going to make sure all these generators here are set to auto, which they are. So just leave that as it is. Your lights, you want to turn them on as you need. That's all we need for now. Landing lights we don't need. Come up to the top. We'll come to the fuel pumps and that at the top later. We'll get the APU started up, might as well. To do that, you want to click the power fuel button, so this one on the left hand side, sorry. Wait a little bit. I was a bit too slow, but it was basically initiating the APU. You'll get that, and then click the one on the right hand side. The APU is now starting up. To see that, if you click, where is it? Stat. Yep, click stat. You can see the APU is going up. We'll wait till it gets to 100 and then continue on from there. Alrighty, the APU is on 100%, which means it's on. So we're going to turn the packs on, which will be these two buttons which says off. Turn them on. You should be able to hear all the air moving around, etc., etc. We'll come back up here to the fuel boost. We'll turn it on now. We're going to turn them both on. That's your fuel pumps. That's what they are, the fuel pumps. So that's all done. We're not turning on the engine now, so we don't need that. Your hydraulics, you will need that. Switch them all to auto. You need every single one of them on. That will control your hydraulics, obviously. As long as you put them to auto, you won't need to worry about them for the rest of the flight, unless you're doing more of an in-depth flight. But this is just get the aircraft on, get it up in the air, bada bing, bada boom. That's all we need. Alright, we don't need to do anything with the cabin pressure. See if there's a better view than this. That's as good as we'll get. We've already done the packs at the top here. Don't need any of that. If you need ram air, you can do it if you want. We've got our windshield heating, so we'll put it onto low. Low. Probes will turn on. Your lights if you need, and your passenger lights, and your seatbelts. Your passenger lights, which is your seatbelt sign and your smoking sign. Now, what we want to do now, get rid of the armchair, come down here. Not doing anything with comms, nothing there, nothing there. Want to come into the stab trim. Engage CH1, engage CH2, and click the orange button where it says Mac trim, engage, let's disengage. That's that. Then you want to flip your IRS knobs at the bottom to nav, as such. Come down here, that should be on auto, just leave that on auto. It's not important, but yeah. Come to your damper, YD1, YD2, and then when we look at our screen, all it is now that we need to do is turn on our engines, but we aren't going to do that just yet. We are going to program our flight plan, which we will do now. If you bear with, we'll get everything ready, and then we'll put enough flight plan there. So we'll be back in 1 second. Alrighty, now before we go into our MCDU setup, So I forgot to turn on the emergency lights, or arm them at least. They're right next to the passenger lights. Just got to flicker down, and now it's arms, and now that caution is now gone. Now to start the MCDU initiation, I want to go to performance and click change to 0 fuel weight. I haven't set mine up, but basically we're only going to Dusseldorf, so we'll do that. We'll just copy that in, copy perf into initiate FMS, as long as you click that, and now the information will be now onto there. So that's that bit set up. When you turn on the aircraft, this will be the page that the MCDU starts up on. You want to click position initiate. What airport are we at? I'm going to get the ICAO EDDP. Type in E. Come on, can't think of it. DDP. That's that. Now I need to get the position. So if you go to where are we going? I've got to remember where to go. Alright, apologies. So to set position, just want to go click next page. And just copy bottom one here by clicking on it or not. Sorry, top one, FMS position. It's on page 3. And then go back, previous page. Click that down there, and that is all set up. Now we're going to set up our flight plan. So we are flying from Echo, Delta, Delta, Papa, in our origin to our destination, Echo, Delta, Delta, Hotel. Just like that. And flight number, you can put that in. It's up to you. You don't have to. Oops, sorry, no, flight number. That is that. That's all I need to do. Click execute. Got to click execute. Keep forgetting to do that. We're on the next page, so performance initiate. If you just click that one again, bada bing, all the information's in there. And into the simulator as well. You want to make sure it's in the simulator as well. I probably don't need that much fuel. Yeah, I'm pretty heavy on takeoff, so. What am I heavy in? Let me make sure of that. Oop, there we go, that's much better. Yep, so that's all set up. What do I need to do now? Next page. I don't need to do that. You can do that if you want, but I don't need to. So that's all set up. So now we want to go to a departure and arrival. So we will be departing 26 right via, I can't say that, but it starts with O. We'll just go to the next page, one at the top there, and execute that. Alrighty, that's alright. So we want to go to our flight plan. There's our departure. I also want to click this so I can see the screen. As you can see, Odlum is now on there. That's our departure. I'm going to put in the waypoints now. So MAG, put that in. Next one is M7. Can't speak today. M736. Not found. Okay, that's fine with me. I'll just leave it out. Sogma. It's close to Sugma. Sogma. There we go. Rarub. But that is the last waypoint. So we'll click execute for that. Go back to departure and arrival. Next page. Actually, no. Departure and arrival index. Click arrival, and we'll be arriving runway 33. No, we won't. We'll be arriving runway 23. Just change that. Yes. Via... I can't say that. Next page. There's only one page. That's what we're arriving via. And... Yep, execute that. So now we should have a successful flight plan, but let us just double check that there are no discontinuation. I think that's what it was. Come on, Wedge. Next page. Oh, I can't say the word. Alright. Next page. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this up, so just give me 1 second. Once I fix it up, I'll show you how I've done that. Alrighty, so I've put the flight plan in. I did have to make a change because the airport that I was landing at was a bit broken with the landing. So we're now landing at Frankfurt. So as you can see, with the flight plan, we'll go to the MFD Advanced. This way you can check your flight plan to see if there's anything wrong. The next waypoint, just see everything's normal, no weird lines coming out. And that's our arrival into Frankfurt International. If you need to make changes to your flight plan after putting everything in, you come to legs, and then let's say you've got a line that says I can't say the word, but you'll see if you have a problem. It'll say discontinuity or something like that. Basically, you want to click like this button so you copy the name and just click where it says discontinuity. I can't say the name, but you guys will understand what I mean. That will just... sometimes it gets rid of it, it depends. If you do have any problems with that, just ask me in the description and I can tell you how to do it. Or I can link you to another video that shows you how to fix that, and I'll give you a timestamp as well. But other than that, we've got a flight plan in, we're all ready to go. We just need to get our speed, our V1 speeds and all that, and then turn our engines on, and then you'll be ready for a successful flight to wherever you want to be. So, here are all of our speeds. That's it. You just click set. Once you put all your information in, it will tell you. You can either go flaps 20, flaps 8, set it all. As you can see, your V1, your V2, your VR, your VT, sorry. And that's everything. So, now I think it's time to turn on the engines, which is pretty straightforward. You want to come up to this little thing up here and click engine start for engine 1, and then watch the monitor, watch the N2. You can see this number here rising. Now once that hits the 20, we will continue with the next step. Hear the engine starting up. Alright, 20, you want to click this little red flap and put it to idle. Yep. And now that number will continue to rise. Once it gets to 60, we'll be back. Alrighty, the engine's almost about to hit 60, so then we'll go ahead and turn on engine number 2. What was that warning sound? If it does that, just turn the hydraulics on for 2 on 1, which is 2's on the right, 1's on the top, the left, sorry. So we'll do that. Wait for engine 2 to start. Hit 20. And once it's 20, click the red thing and set it there. And then it will continue to turn on. And then your engines will both be on. And that's actually pretty much the whole aircraft turned on. You're now ready to depart, taxi, do whatever you want with your life. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, you've got your wipers here, etc. Something. Oh yes, when you want to take off and land, there's obviously no speed. There's no manual, like RTO. There's no max brake or anything. So when you take off and land, you want to arm the thrust reversers. And turn them off when you land, after you take off and after landing. And when you get to the runway, you want to click that, manual X flow, and then when you're up in the air, you can just turn that off. That's everything. I'm trying to think of anything else. No, you should be fine for everything else. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, consider subscribing. I'll leave a link in the description of another tutorial that I found pretty helpful in MSFS and FSX, sorry. I'll also do a continuation of this flight in another video. So if you want to see that, just check out the video after this. Other than that, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and have a good one. Cheers.